Hey guys, and welcome to a Mania Legends episode. Now there's currently an event on, and it's been going across YouTube and a few other places that it's a you must pay to win event. It's this type, the one with 6 tiers. And I am here to say this is not true in the least. I'm going to prove it in this video, and that was not the chest that has the key. Bummer. Anyway, while I'm here, let's get out of that place. Go here since it's completely open. I'm going to show you a little funny feature. Come on. Now, where are the others? Come on. Thank you. You too. Come on, come on. Yep, any more? Yep. You're probably wondering by now, what's the point into clicking on all the ghosts like this? I'll show you soon. Any more? Nope. Ghost Parade. There are several ghosts roaming around these maps, and if you click on them enough times, they leave where they are and go to the dragon, then follow it around as it parades around the map. Quite a funny and neat little feature, I'd say. And there it is. Actual proof that these are not have to pay events just to win them. And another round. I have now claimed 2 of the 3 dragons. That I call a win. The cards you will keep. So if you finish the event with 13 cards, as I will show you in another case, where are you? Ah, here we are. Lost Castle event, I finished with 12 cards. I failed to get 10, as well as the big prize. I didn't have the resources and equipment in order to do that, but you will keep the cards that you do find, and that will make it easier to next time be able to complete it. You just need a bit of patience. Alright, people. This time I got living proof that this type of event can not only be beaten by getting the tier 6 dragon, but crushed by collecting all the cards. As you can see here, 2 of 2, 5 of 5, 5 of 5, 5 of 5, 5 of 5, 5 of 6, and booyah! 22 cards. And the Scarecrow Dragon claimed. In addition to him, I've also got the Gloom Lady Dragon from tier 3, and in my inventory, the Hellhound, still to be hatched. Yeah, I got him like maybe 1.5 days ago. Go ahead and laugh if you want. Bottom line, this event is completely 100% legit and can be beaten. All this, the event is a must pay to win thing. It's all wrong. And I've proven it just now. I've not paid for any of the pumpkin tokens. I never do pay for any of the tokens on those events. All I do is come back often. I'm going to run over some suggestions. These two you can go and link by doing that one alongside the food. The food one, I recommend you do multiple plant and do the blue hazel and then the dragon scale before you go to bed. That way you'll have more tokens awaiting you when you wake up and get back on the game the next day. The higher the timer, the more tokens you'll get. So you get 15 from the blue hazel and 45 or something like that from the dragon scale. Breeding follows the same principle. The higher the timer, the more tokens you're going to get. In this case, I cleaned that one out. Got 600 tokens for a 2-hour breeding, for a 2-day breeding time. Feeding. Hatch fire dragons. Feed 3 of them. Then sell them. Then hatch another 3. This will keep you a constant supply of them, so you can manage to complete that pretty easily. So for the 6, I had fed another dragon up, by the way, so this won't add up to what you're seeing. Each dragon will be level 7 with 1 extra feeding. So the bar will look like this with level 7. seeing as I am tier 6. Do I really have to explain the creatures? No, I don't think so. Get friends, ask them to send you portal gems, save them up for this event, and use them for the battle one. Of course, I had over 600, maybe 650 before the event. They can help you to clean this out, but don't just clean it out in one shot. Clean it out over a time so that you don't end up wasting the whole time. You can intertwine the battle one with the food. Each time you get a food notification, ensure you come back and gather up the food, plant the next lot. Also, get all the gold from all habitats that have got the icon above them. You'll see how quickly my token counter is piling up. Of course, don't get these ones because the gold icon is not over the habitats, so collect that by clicking on that little button there and you will get nothing out of it. It is absolutely critical that that little symbol hovers above the habitat, as it says in this description. Right here. And most importantly, the tiers themselves. Tackling these can actually be easy if you know precisely how to go about doing it. In my case, we start here. I come up here to this chest, get a card. Come up to this chest and get the key. Forget the other chests. Do not start taking this path. Forget it entirely. Instead, go to tier 3 and do the same. Closest chest, that one, then that one, and you end up getting the key here. Skip the other chests, go to tier 4, and repeat the cycle right up to tier 6. Once you've gotten the tier 6 key, then you've won the event, and it's time to focus on getting the cards. Get the cards, and I'd say you've crushed the event. Congratulations to all those that have managed to do that. And as shown up here, I have defeated the event completely with 1 day and 9 hours left. More than enough time. This is also partly because I have so many dragons, with another 2 on the way. This month, the Starch Dragon and the Werewolf Dragon, ready to hatch. Wouldn't be a bad idea to hatch him now as well. And it's going to be a long time before I get the new month dragon. So 3 new dragons on the way. And a 4th being bred. So, anyway, I hope the information given in this video has been helpful. And this is proof that this type of event is not one that you have to pay money to get tokens just to win. It's not necessary. The previous event, the Olympic one, I had defeated. Oh, hold on. But the Hidden Castle event, I had failed. I only got 12 cards, and where are you? Just bear with me here. I've got a huge amount of dragons. And I collected up the creepy rock snake dragon. I ended on tier 4. But back then I didn't have the dragons nor supplies, nor farm levels, nor experience to be able to combat the event, to be able to defeat it, come out on top. By the time the next one came up, I did. And not even on those events did I pay for anything. Fact is, I didn't even use any gems on either of those events. You may, however, have noticed that I am missing a few gems, but they were used to babify one of my dragons. They were not used event related. I babified this guy, but that's it. So please stop with this. The event is a must pay to win thing. Because it's not true. None of it's true. Whether you do or do not beat the event depends entirely on you, the player, on how you play, on how you go about tackling the event and responding to each situation that you're met with. It's all down to you. Well, up to you whether you win or not. I think that just about covers everything, so see you in the next video, guys. Laters.